Hey everybody, welcome back into the Baseball America Prospect Pad here in Denver. I'm Kyle Glaser here with Mariners outfield prospect Julio Rodriguez. Julio, first and foremost, what was your reaction when you found out you'd been selected to the Futures game this year?
I mean, it was a dream coming true, to be honest. It's just like, as I told you earlier, like I've been watching like a lot of players just being here, like in this scenario, like shine. Like I feel like it's a really good opportunity for me. I feel really happy for being here.
Absolutely. So you're a couple years into your career now, played at a couple different levels. Who's the toughest pitcher you faced so far?
This guy for the Dodgers, Pepe, that he was a really tough pitcher. Like, I mean, the first time I faced him, I got 2 base hits over him. But the second time I faced him, he took me out twice. So like, we're kind of even right now. I hit him 500 though, but he was really tough. He was really competitive. I kind of felt the competition, so I really liked that. But he was a really tough guy.
Yeah, absolutely. You've had a lot of home runs in your career, a lot of different levels. How old were you when you hit your first home run?
When I hit my first home run, it was in the DSL, man. It was a really refreshing moment. Like, it was against the Giants to the center field. It was a really, really cool, a special moment for me.
Absolutely. Do you remember, was it a big shot or did it just get over the fence?
I mean, it was for the center field wall, so I guess it was a big shot.
Absolutely. Last year, obviously, the pandemic kind of shut everything down. What did you do during the pandemic to kind of stay ready?
I would say I work a lot on my body because like I should know like last year like I dove in like summer camp. I fractured my wrist a little bit, so like kind of was working on my body, like my speed, like and like getting back to healthy. And it was pretty cool. Like just like even though like I was hurt, like it was the fact that I was able to like, actually improve like other part of my games. It was a good experience for me, like in the mental side of the game too.
Then you got to go play in the Dominican Winter League. What was that experience like?
It was really good because, as you can tell, there's a lot of experienced guys up there. And like me, I was like, I never experienced something like that. You know, like I was kind of overwhelmed, but like I had a really good teammates, a lot of people that showed me the ways, and that they like kind of clear the air in my head, and like thanks to that, I was able to learn a lot of things and put it into play this year.
When did you first realize you had a legitimate chance to be a professional baseball player?
When I first realized it, I was like 14, 15. Whenever I started like getting out to do tryouts in the DR, like kind of like comparing myself to other players that I really like made that jump to professional. That's whenever I opened my eyes and I told myself like, I was like, I feel like I have a shot.
There have been a lot of rules changes in the minors this year. You've played a couple different levels and seen them. What do you think of the rules changes?
I mean, let's say in high A, you can tell like the pickoff move for the pitchers, stuff like that. That was kind of like, it was alright. But now in double A, everything's like normal. So like it's better. I like it better than normal. So like it's a fair game for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, especially with pitchers getting tougher.
Yeah.
You know, do you think the rules changes, would be good, like I said, to make it more fair for everybody?
Yeah, it's like I feel like everybody got their own talent. I feel like there's no need to help anybody. Just like kind of like throw them, and whoever is the best, and that's the one that's gonna win.
Growing up in the Dominican, did you have a favorite player, someone you idolized?
I idolize a lot, like Alex Rodriguez, like guys like that David Ortiz, Derek Jeter. Like I kind of grew up watching all those guys when I was a kid.
Was there anyone particular you modeled your game after?
I was kind of guy who like kind of being myself all the time. Like I really like Alex Rodriguez, like Derek Jeter, David Ortiz, like all those guys. Ichiro, I really have a really fun time spring training with Ichiro. But like I was kind of like being myself all the time, like kind of like just being myself everywhere I'm at, and I kind of like just play my game.
Obviously, you're making your way up. You're in Double A now, upper levels, getting closer to the major leagues. When you get that first major league call up, who's your first phone call going to be?
My parents, both of my parents, like my dad and my mom. The first one that just pop ups, that's the one that's going to be like, it will be a really exciting moment.
Absolutely. Well, it's a moment we're all looking forward to. Julio, thank you so much for joining us here at the Prospect
Thank you so much for having me here, for real.
For Julio Rodriguez, I'm Kyle Glaser. Stay tuned for more from the Baseball America Prospect Pad.